Well, there again, and welcome. Ryan Nordahl here with Epic Whitetail Habitat. Out here today, implementing some hinge cut again. There's many different ways and uses for hinge cutting. Yes, it's for thermal bedding cover in the wintertime, but we can also create blockades and screenings to get into our stands, manipulate how the deer move through our property, move into a food plot, things like that. We're opening up the canopy. As you can see behind me, I've done quite a bit of hinge cutting today behind me to the south along our south fence line. It's not to keep deer from going onto our neighbors at all. That's not the concept at all. What it is we have a stand right over here about 20 yards from where I'm at right now. We also have a water hole just over here, and what we're doing is we know that we have deer bedded over on our neighbors, so when they're coming this way into our food plot, we're manipulating the deer to come in, offer us a broadside shot at less than 15 yards. We want the deer to come into this food plot safe, comfortable, screened off, everything. Another blockade over here to the north. Like I've said before in some of my previous videos, if you see where my pickup truck is, we had a lot of deer coming off the neighbors in the last couple of years up into this food plot from there, but they were cutting the inside to the north of this food plot. We don't want that. We want them coming right into this food plot while we're here hunting. Also serves as some screening. If anything's here, we're coming in below, approaching our stands. This does and will produce a blockade and manipulate the deer, to come where we want them to come, not just randomly any old place they feel like it into this food plot. We have blockades set up all around the parameter of this food plot. We select where the deer come in and out of this food plot to offer us to maximize shot opportunities at any trophy buck, any doe that we want to take out maybe early in season. We generally don't hunt this stand early in season unless we know that we have a good buck coming in. Try to take any does if possible in the early season down to the north and bottom of this ridge top, so we're not disturbing the majority of our property back here. Otherwise, I have my brother has his farm, 200 acres actually, where the main dairy farm is, and we try to kill all our does out there early in the season. Fill our doe tags, meat, and freezer. Love venison. But this is what it takes. I mean, you can really manipulate how the deer use and move into a food plot, move between bedding areas, between bed and food. I mean, deer are lazy, and you can make them do what you want them to do. It's relatively simple. And I hope you guys find some value in these videos. I absolutely love what I do, and I'm willing to share my techniques with you guys. Add some value to you guys. This can be implemented on your property. These strategies are very easy and simple to incorporate into your habitat management. If you're not safe hinge cutting, I have plenty of experience doing it. I've developed my technique, very little effort on my part, but it is a dangerous thing to do. Running a chainsaw, knowing where the trees are going to fall, things like that. And if, I have a couple clients that just don't feel safe doing it themselves, and I'm more than happy to put everything on the line to get it done for those guys. And they're very appreciative, and I'm happy doing it. I love what I do, and You know, and this really is satisfying. I'm very grateful to be able to do it. Again, hinge cutting. There's many uses other than just for thermal bedding. Simple and effective. Epic Whitetail Habitat, LLC. Thank you.